So I'm out here doing some mods on the 450 today, but I'll do an update video on this one. Just don't like when I show her license plate, but here's our tail tidy. It's pretty sick. It definitely cleans up the back end. We like it. The only thing about this exact tail tidy is that it's meant to go with the stock seat. So we don't think it looks bad, but as you can tell, this foam is supposed to be flush with the original seat, and when you use a aftermarket seat, there's a slight gap. I actually took some additional foam and just kind of cut it and put it in there, and it worked out good. You know, like, I think it's fine. But just know that, like, if you're gonna do the tail tidy, the integrated tail light tidy, then this is something you'll come across. But from a distance, you can't even tell, so be that what it is. Meanwhile, I've been having a lot of fun with this guy. Just put on some of these little tiny lights because I just love doing that. Bark busters, well, not really, they're Enduro engineering, but you know, same concept. Got a mirror on here now, one mirror, because I'm going to take that clutch perch off soon. I actually just disconnected the clutch kill switch thing. I disconnected it from a boot inside the dash, so this is actually a dead wire. Just waiting. I don't know how to take it off there, so when I do originally take care of this, because I want to get a better clutch lever, this clutch it's a nice shorty lever, but darn is it hard to pull, so I'm going to get something a little different. Just got the seat off right now. Got my ECU in there. That's the Takomoto tune with the Wi-Fi module. Super clutch. Those guys are amazing. I don't mind showing my license plate. Little tail tidy on the back, both the Fender Eliminator, the Fender shortener, and some small lights. Oh yeah, let's turn this guy on. See what they look like. I wish I had hazards. I don't have hazards, but they're good enough. I actually really love the stock tail light on this bike. Check it out on the front. These are actually running lights too. I made sure to install them as running lights. Got the Throttle Tamer. You can see that little bright red, nice and snappy throttle. Some cush grips, cushy things. I like my comfort. This is my switch, race mode, single track mode, map switch, quad lock, per the usual. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting rid of this clutch perch because this was what I just disconnected so that I can get rid of that. But you can hear, I mean, that is a heavy clutch. And this bike requires so much clutching. She cleaned up nice. Oh, how could I forget? Tires. I went with the 606, you know, the classic combo. With front tire, I went Dunlop 952, which is not DOT, but I rode home on the freeway and I lost like 0 tread. So I feel pretty good about it. It's an experiment, you know? One last thing, protection. I got the Caliper guard, the bottom guard. There's a really good video online that Tusk doesn't do, but Enduro Engineering does one similar. Excuse me. Enduro Engineering does a very similar guard, and you install the same way. You just pull the tire off, pull this brake caliper off, install this as like a new brake caliper base, put the brake caliper back on it, stick your tire back on. And one hell of a skid plate. The Molecule skid plate. This is plastic. I like plastic. It's not as loud. And it's going all the way down for linkage protection. I want to drill a hole so that I can drain my oil. That is not an oil plug hole right there. That's my oil plug is way back here. Because I have a Works Connection easy drain system, so I'll just plug it through. Yeah, so that's what's going on under the hood now. Takomoto tune with the ECU, some proper knobbies. At least it's knobby. These are like enduro tires. They're definitely like all-terrain, so I'm just hoping that they won't wear too fast. But I went with the strategy of DOT rear, non-DOT front. I'm going to put very few road miles on this bike at this point, at least for the season. And then next year I'll identify what else I'd like to do with it. Do I want to go light adventure? Do I want to go straight dirt bike? I don't know, because I've just been doing a lot of single track riding lately, and yeah. So right now we're in dirt bike mode. I pulled my rack off. It's pretty easy to pop on and off. And the subframe is so strong. The subframe ends right here. So you could just throw a tail bag on there. But yeah, she's looking good. Loving the build. Got all the protection I need now. I guess I'm gonna do the front brake guard eventually, but so far I haven't really felt a need to. And they're kinda, you know, all the same anyway, so we'll see. Till next time, peace out, Street Twin.